Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here from Anderson Family Chiropractic. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week this week. And this is this week's live class. And the topic of this week's class is health lessons from the GOAT. But before we get into it, just like with every other live class, if you have any questions while you're watching this live, make sure you post them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get to them during the live class. If you're watching this after the live class, and sorry, if you're watching this after the live class and you have questions, make sure you post them in the comments below, or feel free to private message me. Sorry, I was getting interrupted on my phone here. But anyway, so health lessons from the GOAT. The GOAT stands for the greatest of all time. Now I'm talking about Tom Brady. So whether you like him or dislike him, it doesn't really matter. What we can do is we can appreciate what he's done, right? Because he's now 43 years old. He's still playing at a high level in the NFL, and he's going to a Super Bowl. And so it got me thinking about this because he's 3 years older than I am, still playing in NFL. And, I have heard about his workout routine and diet and nutrition and things like that. And I want to see, exactly what kind of things he does for his health. So I actually found this right on his TB12 website, and some of the things that he lists out that he does for his health. So I wanted to share this with you and show you, these are things that I've talked about in the past, but maybe you're in a different place now, you're in a different spot and ready to hear them in a different way. But it's always good to be reminded of these things that we need to do on a daily basis that will help to improve our overall health and well-being. So here we go. Things that Tom Brady does. And the first thing, and he says one of the most important things, is his mindset every single day. And I've talked about mindset many, many times on different videos. But this one, it's about, he chooses his mindset and focus every single day. So because we can either focus on just randomly going through life, or we can have a mindset that we're what he says is an active participant in our health, right? So when you have a mindset and a focus that you're an active participant in your health, what are you going to do? You're going to start making different choices, because you're going to be focused on what can you do to improve your health today. What are the choices that you're making, right? And you say, is this choice actually going to improve my health, or is it going to decrease my health? So that's a big thing. So just starting out your day like that, having that type of mindset. Okay. Number 2, he says, is hydration. And again, I've talked about this before. Making sure that you're properly hydrated. It's super important, because everything in your body needs water to function well. So your body has to be properly hydrated. If you're dehydrated, there's no way that your body's going to function the way it's supposed to. And how much water are you supposed to drink? Half of your body weight in ounces every single day at minimum. So for a lot of us, we're getting nowhere near that, because we wait until we're thirsty, and that's when we start drinking. And if we do drink, it's not pure water. Now this has to be pure water. It can't be anything flavored with any of those little squeeze bottles or the packets that you can put in. No, that just ruins it. Okay, it has to be pure water. Now you can put some like fresh fruit or vegetables in there, like cucumbers or something like that, lemons and limes, to flavor it a little bit naturally that way. But anything else is just going to take away the health benefits, and it's not really going to properly hydrate you. So you need to be getting half of your body weight every single day in ounces to be properly hydrated. Number 3, sleep. Again, sleep is super important, because when we are sleeping, that's when our body goes into regeneration, and repairs and rebuilds itself. So if we're not getting the good quality sleep, not getting a good quantity of sleep, then there's no way that our bodies can repair itself every single day. So the more that we fall behind on our sleep, the farther our bodies are going to fall into sickness, right? So that's what happens when you've probably experienced this in the past, when you've gone for days or weeks in a row where you're getting very poor sleep, you're only sleeping very little bit. Eventually your body breaks down, and you start getting sickness, right? That's when you come down with something. Maybe you say you got your cold or a flu or something, but if you look back, it's all this stress that has been placed on your body because you're not getting a proper amount of sleep. So that's number 3. Number 4 is nutrition. What he does is an anti-inflammatory nutrition. This is a video and stuff I talked about last week or a couple weeks ago, talking about decreasing inflammation overall in our bodies, and that's going to help with our overall health and well-being. So, no processed foods, nothing high sugar, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, lean meats. Those are the big things that are going to help decrease that inflammation in your body, because as inflammation builds up in our body, then we start to get pain in our joints, difficulty moving, and then it can lead to other chronic health challenges, things like heart disease, cancers, those types of things. Okay. And then finally, number 5 is movement. Of course, he plays football, so he's going to be working out all the time, but movement is super important, and not just like lifting weights and running, but also things like stretching, pliability, things like that. So that way you're staying, keeping your muscles loose and strong at the same time. So things like yoga and all that, foam rolling, all those things are going to be super beneficial for your overall health and well-being. And one thing that I want to throw in here, he didn't have it listed on his website, but I know he's talked about it before. I've seen quotes from him about this before. It's chiropractic. And of course, I'm going to throw that in there because I'm a chiropractor, but he has said that chiropractic helps him stay in the game, and feels like he can. One of the quotes I saw is that he feels like he's 3 inches taller when he comes out of seeing the chiropractor. So, but it helps his body function the way it's supposed to, and that's the way it should, without any interference. And it's going to help all these other things that he's doing that much more effective, because when you're getting adjusted, there's no interference in your body. So now anything that you do is that much more effective. So your working out, your nutrition, your hydration, all your sleep, all these things are going to be improved when you're properly adjusted by going to see a chiropractor. Okay. So this was a lot, but this was 6 things, again, that you can learn from Tom Brady, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And again, whether you love him, hate him, somewhere in between, it doesn't really matter, but you can learn from him, because, he's now, what I heard yesterday, he's going to be the oldest player to ever play in the Super Bowl. So that's a huge accomplishment, right? He's 43 years old. Nobody else has ever done that. And it's not like he's in a position where he's not taking hits and things like that. He's the quarterback, so he's still getting hit, still being contacted, but he's still out there playing at a high level. So you can learn something from him. And maybe you're not wanting to play in the NFL until you're 43, but what can you do right now? What are you wanting to do with the rest of your life? Do you want to have your health decline, or do you want to maintain a high level of health and energy and all those things as you continue to get older? So these are things that you can do every single day that will help to get you to where you want to be. Okay. If you have any questions, if you need anything, make sure you reach out to me. Post a question in the comments below, or feel free to private message me. If you got something out of this, which I hope you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up and give me, so that I know you liked it. Also, if you found some value in this, make sure you share this with other people as well. Okay. If nothing else, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.